have to go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for... And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Hunter finds Okongwu. Back to Hunter. Young outside. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. James. Oh,
man. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Johnson outside. Daniels kicks to Hunter. Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Young pass to Okongwu. And here is Johnson. Lets it fly. Atlanta again missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
AI passes to Wood. Back to AI. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin, and defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
On its way from Young for 2. LeBron grabs the miss.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Reeves gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Hawks. He's checked in for Atlanta. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. We take a look at the Hawks. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
The Hawks trail by 12. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson kicks to Daniels. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Connect. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Lisa Shea is coming in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Green in for Trae Young. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's AI. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Johnson. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot to stop the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hachimura kicks to Reddish. Hachimura setting the pick for Reddish. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Hawks trail by 18. Outside, Green. On the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Risa Shea. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Now Reddish. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashea. Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Green in at the one spot. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Los Angeles leading by 16. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. Came away with 41 points. And as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Russell with it. 20 points for him last game against Portland. Puts up a 3, and AI gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. That's now 22 points for AI. Pass to Hunter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Russell with it. Now Green defending. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Also looking it over. To the right side. AI. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 28 points for AI.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Misses from short range. Lakers leading by 21. inside. Hayes trying to break through. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
With the floater. And rebounded by Connect.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Wood, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for Reza Shea. Tyson Daniels checked in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Green. Back to Okongwu. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the decision making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick and roll sets.
Reeves the pass to Wood. AI outside. Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. 26 seconds left in the first half. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Reeves the pass to Reddish. Goes up on the wing. Unable to get that one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's Los Angeles having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They're measuring up the shot.
And hello, everyone. Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Some really interesting.
And that's a halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
James is out there with Connect. Then it's AI. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Reeves in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Hunter dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 5 points so far.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
On the wing, James. Back to AI from deep three-point land. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Herter's such a talented swingman, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 22. LeBron outside. Wood kicks to AI. Reeves the pass to Wood. Shoots it. And it falls over the rim and in. That's 36 points for AI.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Knocked away to the middle. In the corner is Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to AI. The three. Drills it from outside. AI's got 39.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
On the wing, Johnson. And here is Hunter. It's Young on the wing. He's defended by Reed.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Connect with it. Johnson's there. And Connect gets it. To go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hunter with a screen on Reeves. Young's shot is off.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Johnson. Okongwu with a screen on James. Atlanta again missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young pass to Daniels, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
Pass to Wood. Now Connect. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Here is Daniels. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Hunter. A rebound by the Lakers. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
AI can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to James. AI outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. AI's got 41.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Young pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. He's guarded by AI. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
In the corner, it's AI. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hunter sets a screen for Young. From outside, off the mark.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Young. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's...
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. 2K Sports. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
Michelle. Now that you've played against this year's top rookies, where do you stack up?
We've all got a long ways to go before we reach our full potential. But I feel like I'm trending in the right direction, you know. Those players that you're talking about, excellent players for sure. But
sure, but aren't you the most excellent player?
Well, you said it, not me. But, you know, what I will say is we've had a lot of success against these guys. And as long as I'm winning, I'm good.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
I got a good one.
Good game. They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Good job, MP. That's gonna win you some new fans.
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Game time. Same time.
I need a couple more cards.
Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right? Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused on our goals 24/7.
I'm right there with you, Coach.
Yeah, well, we all know what we're striving for as a team at this point, but we want to continue pushing you to develop your game as an individual.
Exactly. No matter how good you are, you can always be better.
I'm with it. So what are we going to do? We're going to choose another personal goal like we did first half?
That's right. Why don't you show them the list, Coach?
Yeah, pick a goal and we'll get to work.
I want to be Rookie of the Year.
Is that right?
All right, don't get me wrong. The most important thing to me in this world is winning, but I'm also a competitor. And so I want to prove that I'm the best in my class, and if I do that, it'll put us in great shape when it comes time for the playoffs.
The team comes first, always.
But it's only natural to want a little recognition, and we know how to help make that happen.
Right.
You show out against top rookies.
Yeah.
And you'll have the media eating out of your hand when come voting time.
Just make sure you don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Everything you do to help the team win.
Team comes first, always. I just want my cake and eat it too.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
What's good, MP? Let's go.
feeling you, MP.
Don't forget to come out for the game and calendar day. What better way to pass the year than your pictures with Vegas Spirit Dance Team? We would love to see you back here at our next event, where we'll be doing a giveaway of an LA2K25 PF. Secure your tickets today so you can get your very own LA2K25.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Graham.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep. Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Hayes. James inside. Leonard's there. That one's good from James on the assist by Hayes.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Dunn left side. Here's the floater. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Over Harden. Again, the Lakers score.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Pass to Leonard. Powell outside. James with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Pass to Leonard to stop the run. First shot won't go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Hits the trifecta.
I just love the ball movement.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Powell passes to Zubac. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Leonard. 14 points for him last game against Portland.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Pass to Hayes. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Connect. Clock at 6. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Clippers trail by 15. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They still need this. Kept alive. Harden. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Lakers lead by 15. Pass to AI. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. AI's got 9.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Harden. Zubats with it. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, BA. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Spurs front office making things happen. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. And here's James. He has 7. Pass to Hayes. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Here's AI. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Reddish finds James. Here's AI. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 18.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
The Lakers lead by 21. McConnell passes to James. Here's AI, defended by Harden. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Man, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And that one's good. AI.
Wow. 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Leonard. No dice from 9 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden. What? And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Man in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated, unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And that one's good. AI.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Wood. Wood against Leonard. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Lakers. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And the Clippers call time here. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Ivica Zubac's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Man. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Here's AI, defended by Dunn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
For the Clippers, Norm Powell comes in for Jones, and it's James Harden in for Highland. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Hachimura outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. AI's got 30 points.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with a strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Outside Reeves. Good work defensively by Leonard. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Leonard outside. Takes a three. No good there.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's AI. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. James is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reddish. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside Reeves. Pass to AI. Soft touch off the glass. AI's got 32 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Dunn outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, and Dunn is an animalistic dunker, slamming it home with some major force.
Basket counts. AI's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Dunn outside. Driving in. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Dunn outside. Pass to Zubats. Outside Jones. Here's Powell. Shoots. It's Hayes with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
12 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Los Angeles foul.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Christian Wood.
8 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harden. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with Connect. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's AI in a 2-guard. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 11.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Here's AI. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Yo, who got LeBron?
James passes to AI. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Powell. And it's good. 2 points.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
AI, the pass to Reeves. James, outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They get it back. Here's Powell. The shot off that time. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's AI. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Leonard on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
AI, the pass to Hayes. Doubled by Dunn. Here's AI. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. And the Clippers have possession. Harden with a bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pick this pocket. Here's AI, defended by Harden. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.
You are unconscious out there tonight.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on the mission.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.